me, the Otaku Fangirl here, to fangirl about the new Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem Three Houses. And oh boy, Nintendo wins E3. Thank you for a new Fire Emblem game, because I couldn't be more excited for this, because I'm just like, oh, no. And I just want to talk about some voice actors that I think I recognized in the trailer, and how the combat looks, and just, I don't know, because I'm like, this looks so good, and it's not a remake like Echoes was for the 3DS, so I'm just like, oh, it's not a remake of an old game, it's an actually new game, and I'm like, yes! So as for combat goes, it looks like your typical Fire Emblem game. You know, you move the character to a space, you have them fight the enemy. But it looks, you know, kind of like nice and stylized to like, you know, this new looking Fire Emblem, because all Fire Emblem games have been on the 3DS. And so it's like, well, now we're gonna update it for a Switch. And I'm like, but anyway, so looking at the gameplay, it looks like your typical Fire Emblem game, like I said. So I'm like, alright, good. They're not changing anything for the most part, it looks like. And there's some special things going on. It looks like one character kind of call a group of troops at one point and kind of send them off to attack the enemy. And I'm like, that's cool. I think that's what's going on, at least in that part. And there's a part where it says, you know, okay, give me your orders, this one character says, and I'm like, okay, so are we a tactician again? Is this our player character? Like, I'm not sure, because it looks like that character, shown at one point, is our player character, but I'm like, is it a custom avatar thing again, or is it a set model? Because if it's a custom avatar again, I'm gonna be extremely happy, because I really like that about Fire Emblem. And that's something Echoes didn't do, because we had Alm and Celica being a thing. I mean, they're great, but I missed the custom avatar system, so I'm hoping that's still a good thing, but we haven't gotten much information besides this trailer as of making this video, so I do not know. But if that is just our set avatar, I mean, I guess they look kind of cool, but I'm not sure, so, And it seems there's a lot of talk about, you know, the three crests, and these crests, and, like, there's this mother figure thing they're talking about. I'm like, what, they talking about Mother Milla from the other games? Like, what the heck's that about? I don't know, because usually Fire Emblem games kind of connect to each other in a weird way. So it's like, what's that about, you know? Like, with Echoes connecting to Awakening a lot. So it's just like, well, is this one going to connect to the other games? Possibly? I don't really know, because it's like, I don't really have a timeline for this, but it's like, maybe it will, maybe it won't. But there is one character in there named Eldlegard, which when I read her name, I thought it said Edgelord, and I'm like, what, her name is Edgelord? But no, I read it again because it really looked like the name Edgelord. But yeah, that was the thing. But if that is indeed our player character talking to her at that one point, I'm just like, okay. Kind of hope it's still avatar customization. And towards the very end of the trailer, we have this girl saying, you know, something about her teacher, you know, don't forget me and everything. I'm like, okay, so are you talking about the player character? Or are you talking about the character that's being shown on screen at that point? Because I'm like, what is it? I don't know. But that voice that is talking at the end of the trailer, I think it's the same voice throughout. I'm not 100% sure, but that has to be Erica Lindbeck, because I just saw her at Akon, and that's her Celica voice. I'm 99.9% sure that's her, and I'm just like, oh, okay, awesome, because she also sounds like a mixture of Celica and just a little bit of Mordred from Fate Apocrypha, so it's like, okay, that's interesting. I'm not sure if that's, like, insinuating something or what, but I'm just like, that's cool. And I think she's the voice of the Eldlegard girl, but I can't really tell. Again, I don't really know. But as for confirmed characters, we have the possible, you know, main character avatar possible, the girl, Eldgard, whatever the frick how you pronounce her name, and the guy who's blonde and he's sending some troops out to attack people. I think those are the most three confirmed characters we have for this game. And the song. Oh, that English song. Actually, the music throughout the trailer was great. I was like, this music, yes, please. Yeah, so that was interesting, but there's that one character at the end of the trailer sitting on that throne. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not sure if that's the same character, like that was holding that staff to her face or whatever she was holding. I'm like, are you that person? I can't really tell, but oh, the animation looks so dang pretty. I'm like, thank you. Yes. Yes! Because the animation in the FE Warriors game for the Switch, I love that. That looks really good, and they're keeping it up with this, like, not just the animation, like, you know, anime-looking stuff, but the actual character animations, you know, in the actual gameplay look really good, and I'm just like, thank you, Nintendo! There's also a possible brownish black-haired guy when he, like, tells archers to shoot stuff at enemies, so I'm not sure if he's, like, a character or he's on the enemy side, but here's the thing. Thing is that it's called Fire Emblem 3 Houses, so I'm like, okay, does that mean there's like 3 houses actually fighting over like one thing, like these crests they keep talking about in the trailer? I have no idea, but that would be interesting if it's actually 3 like separate things fighting for one thing, because that'd be kind of like Fire Emblem Fates in a way. Kind of, except it's 3 instead of 2 is the thing, but anyway, I hope they don't do that though, where they have like 3 separate routes for one game, because I'm like, let's not do that again, please. Because that was like, it was an interesting concept, but let's not do it again, okay? Because if you do, ugh. But yeah, I got a spring 2019 release, and man, I'm just like, that's gonna take forever. I'm gonna have to wait so long for that, but it's fine. Also, I remember that part at the end of the trailer where that girl's like laying on that throne or whatever, and like after that lady says, you know, teacher, I'll come back for you, or whatever she says, and you hear a little, like she's like, you know, sleeping noise or whatever, and I'm like, okay, who are you? And it's like, I just want to know who all these characters are. I'm like, I need to know, I need more information, but this has been great, and I just, like, last time I made a video on Fire Emblem, it was a rant video, and now I'm actually making a video about where I'm freaking happy as heck. I'm just like, yes, new Fire Emblem. I'm so happy I could cry. Oh my goodness. But what'd you guys think of the trailer for the new Fire Emblem? Are you excited? Because I know I am, because I need more games for my Switch. I have like 2. I have Mario Kart, and I have Fire Emblem Warriors, because I don't really want to play any other games, so I'm like, yeah, I can use my Switch more, woohoo! Next year, that is, it's spring, but it's fine. So, as we get closer to this, I hope they give us more information, more trailers and stuff. Maybe I'll talk about it, maybe I won't, depends on what we get. Or you can just follow me on Twitter and see what I have to say there, because boy, do I have a lot of things on my Twitter from this E3. But, yeah, that's all I got to say about this trailer, and I'm just really excited for this new Fire Emblem game. I'm just like, so I hope you enjoyed this, like, just screaming about Fire Emblem for however long this video is, because, haha! So, I will see you guys in whatever review, let's play video I do next. Bye!